Hi Aquarius, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and this is going to be a bonus for you. I am doing this read on January 7th here on Saturday, and let's see here, it's 1:56 p.m., so let's dive in. I'm doing a bonus for you because of all of your likes, subscribes, and shares, and I just so appreciate you. So I'm going to do a love spread here for you, and then I might even do an extended, so let's take a look. But I got to tell you guys, the reason I've been inclined to do this is because I get career and I get love and I get some sort of miracle. And I don't even say this often, but I feel that there's a frequency of a miracle that is supporting your belief in source, and therefore a belief that anything is possible. And this is what I'm getting. And the number that I'm getting for this is like I get a six card, like I get six, like I see a card in front of me that says six, right? It tells me that there's birthing of something new. All right. So I mean, wow, this is what I'm getting. You're going to know how this resonates with you, but let's dive in because I'm excited, all right? Because I feel that you've got a career choice that you're making, but I also feel that for you in your love life, your love is the foundation, like for you right now. It's the foundation of your existence, Aquarius. It's like you're worthy of not only giving love and compassion, but the biggest thing that your spirit guides and source wants to remind you of, and I'm here to do it as well, is you're just as worthy as receiving, right? And we forget that second part because we're always doing and giving, in terms of all of the, humanitarian efforts that you do. So love is a beautiful emotion, but you need to equal it out a little bit more of energy so that it pushes you through life a little bit better. And I think that's what you are fine tuning for a lot of you, and I couldn't be even more excited. All right, so I almost feel like I have to do a career read for you because of something that is changing. If you guys want that, note your comments below. All right, but I did do a career, money, and finance for the month. So check out my monthly read, and you can check that in Aquarius and see how that resonates with you for the month of January 2023. So let's dive in. This is going to be your bonus for this particular week. This will go from the 7th to the 14th, or actually 7th to the 15th. All right, 7th to the 15th. In terms of your love life. So let's take a look at where you're at right now, okay? So this is saying don't be too hasty about a situation regarding love, okay? You're focusing on your foundation. You kind of put something to an end. And I gotta tell you, let me just pull a few more and see what we get, and then I'll have a better idea of what we got here for you. Oh, good. All right. So you've got an opportunity. There's an opportunity at hand right now. Now this is regarding intimacy or something that you're very, compassionate about. That's really close to you. Doesn't have to be a person, but there is an opportunity for love coming through. And let me tell you why. I get the Knight of Swords. Now the Knights are about moving forward, okay? But with the Knight of Swords, this is saying don't be too much in a hurry to find partnership in your love life, okay? The reason I say that is because that maybe perhaps was something by default that was done in the past, but now you're thinking things through a little bit better in terms of moving forward. You're not as hasty. You take things slow. You realize, and you've always known this, but sometimes our heart can override our head, and what this is saying is that you're not being hasty in terms of love and partnerships and connections. You're not too hasty about that. Give me a card in the Knight of Swords. I get water and air energy coming through. What do we get? Yeah, this is saying there's going to be a little bit more work needs to be put in. There needs to be teamwork in a union that comes together. It's like you can say as much as you want, to that person you might be interested in. It's kind of like, to a love partner, they can say as much as they want, but until the action backs it up, until they start putting in the work, that really shows where they're at, right? Because talk is one thing, action is another, all right? So that is the realization, that you're making. And I think, again, you already knew that, but I think you're fine tuning it, all right? You're fine tuning it better, all right? and you're turning into, and connecting to dialing in on what works best for you. Anything else? Yeah, and there's a message. It could be from a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo that's coming through. Now, this can involve a union. Now, it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be, family or whatever as well. So keep that in mind. But I'm focusing you here before we jump to the other person. But that's what I'm getting. There's a message coming through that you're going to be getting. Now, it's from a page. It could be from a student. It could be from someone who's a little bit younger, perhaps. That could be the case as well. Give me a card on the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, they want to balance something out. Something what needs to be balanced in a connection to see eye to eye, and perhaps things move too fast previously is what I'm getting. Anything more that might want to come through? Yeah, there's just like anything is possible right now is what I get. Resilience. This is resilience and having confidence in communications that they'll flourish and not giving up. You're pushing through the problems and the challenges, and you're being wise about it. Super wise about it is what I'm getting, okay? So, yeah, the wisdom, you're developing a strong foundation in love because you know how important that is to in terms of of something to grow. I keep getting the root chakra, right? And it supports your sense of security on this physical plane. And I feel that's what you're doing in your love life, is developing a strong foundation in wisdom. And you don't need to move forward, super fast in that. All right. Anything else that may want to come through for you? What do we get where you're at? Compassion. Aww, this is having compassion towards others. Again, your unconditional love that flows from you, from your heart and into the world. And this is saying that compassion supports your ability to stand by others without judging them, and being a divine mediator between, the earthly plane and the spiritual plane. You're like that mediator, right? And it's a 6 card, again, it's a 6 card, having compassion for others, but the wisdom to do what is best for you as well, okay? That's key. What you need to focus in on is the Queen of Pentacles. This is about investing into love and investing into a person, place, or a thing that is going to be smart, that is focused on groundedness, down-to-earth, motherly energy. Now, there could be a mother around you. Maybe you're concerned about your mother. There's mother love. There is familial love that's coming through this as well. There could have been something from the recent past, scorpionic energy, that didn't bloom or that came to an end, but that brought forth new energy, like a new white flower to be colored in. Could have been dealing, the death card here, it could have been dealing with a Scorpio. Interesting. But in your strength position is conflict, because this allows you to get clear on what you want. So any sort of conflict that you have in love was actually a strength for you. Let's find out why. Yeah, it allowed you to get something solid. It allowed you to boss up. And now this could be you or someone around you, a fire energy, but allows you to have a strong, solid foundation. Overcoming the obstacles allows a more solid foundation to take place in love and to root. And then you can move forward slowly. Remember, we said, we talked about kind of going slowly in the process. But Knight of Pentacles is moving forward slowly. Now, this could be someone that's coming towards you, or you're just taking on that energy in terms of your love life. And you have passion, like at the Knight of Rods. It's about moving slowly and passionately, right? Because the Knight's all about passion, adventure, and excitement. But there's a sense of slowness that you're moving on that, because I think that kind of what's best and what supports you. And this is about, this is what I'm getting. Anything else? Yeah, there's a soulmate here. Your strength is coming together with a soulmate. Moving slow will serve you. I'm just telling you, because in the near future, we get the 4 of Pentacles. That's strong, solid stability. Again, what you need to focus in on is the Queen of Pentacles making good investments, and what in the near future is having that strong, solid foundation. Anything else on what you need to focus in on from the Queen of Pentacles here? What do we get? Yeah, letting go of the burdens. Carrying energy that's not yours to keep, all right? This is what I'm getting. And then a Page of Rods. Oh my gosh, this is great. This is interesting. you're getting a message coming through, almost from like a fire sign, to let go of the burdens. All right. And what else do I get? And to be more, and to focus on adaptability and flexibility. And yeah, again, no longer feeling left out because you have this keen sense of perception. Here you are, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is Aquarius energy. You have what you need to focus in on is your perception. Your perception is helping you in this process. Okay, this is beautiful, guys. Really beautiful. So your perception is helping you out. Anything else that you need to be aware of in this? Your perception is key in your love life. Yeah, the universe is asking for not only you to be open to change, but also this other person that you're interested in. You need to focus in on the transformation, okay? And I'm just curious. I'm going to pull something out of just my little, kind of like little coaching cards here. They're transformation cards. And since this is a transformation card here, I'm pulling out and see what comes in here. Oh, look what it says. I accept people and situations as they are. So this is my transformation deck in coaching, and it's actually what it's telling me here. How interesting, guys. And so when you accept something as it is, it allows for something to bloom. And I know that it sounds crazy, like, oh no, I've got to kind of manipulate it a little bit. In this situation, what you need to focus in on is accepting people and situations as they are and watch it bloom on its own. I mean, really, I know, because a lot of us we're taught, by society or from our parental upbringing that, oh, to make something happen, I have to do something, right? Or it's not just, visualizing it. Well, I got to tell you, sometimes it's about stepping back and looking at a situation as it is. What you can't control, you can't control. You only can control you. So you've got to step back and watch that. And that's what I'm getting. There's a strong, solid foundation that's coming through here. It is, you're focused on your money, I get, okay? Aquarius energy, here you are. You're focused on your foundation and having faith. You really are. And you're having faith about balancing things, the water and the earth, and balancing your chakras. And I get the 9 of Cups, emotional fulfillment. Guys, some of you are just like feeling so, when you're so content with yourself and joyful with yourself, look what you attract. I mean, quite frankly, it's like powerful. Yeah, and I get a King of Rods coming through. There's someone who's really got passion for you. Now, you might have fire in your chart, but there's someone looking right at you that has got a lot of passion towards you, okay? They're watching you is what I'm getting, all right? Anything more on this King of Rods, all right? Even if they're not that sign, they don't have to be a fire sign. They could take on that energy, may even look like this person, okay? But this is what I'm getting, all right? What do I get? Getting rid of negativity, pettiness, right? A new door to love is opening up. It's kind of like you're letting go of the past. There's some sort of divine union here is what I see. There's your strength in soulmates here. And in the near future, there's a new opportunity in love. What your suggested approach is to break free from the mindset of the past. And we're going to pull a card specifically on this that might want to, talk about that. So what is it, the mindset of the past that Aquarius needs to break free from? And it's a 9, so it's already Aquarius coming to fruition, which is really powerful. What do we get? Maybe you felt ignored in the past, right? And we got this, you got this. Feeling ignored, it's in what you need to be aware of, what you need to focus in on. So in the past, you may have felt ignored, but now you are giving yourself the self-love and attention that you need to break free. And now that self-love, you're realizing how important that is. And what you need to know is that is what shifts everything. It's not you doing something that's going to do it. It's you focusing on you and your self-love towards you. Again, receiving love towards you and giving that to yourself that actually shifts the whole scenario. And now there's a new resurgence of positive energy, the Sun card. Right? There's a new resurgence, and then guess what happens? A new opportunity opens up. Something that you manifested comes true. Now remember, I talked about that miracle. Here it is. This is it. I tell you guys, this is confirmation of it. There's a miracle coming through, but this is about, expression and being honest with oneself and being very compassionate towards yourself, right? very compassionate towards you. And, again, you're worthy of receiving love as you give love and compassion. You're ready to receive love and compassion too, okay? All right. So it's an equal form of energy that's going to help you in the situation. So just don't focus on the other person that's coming through. This is giving it to you. All right. And yeah, this is balancing things out, making a decision in love, right? It's kind of like you're balancing out the situation in terms of your love life and having compassion towards balancing you out. I almost don't even feel this isn't choice, perhaps with a Gemini, perhaps around you that could be, or someone that has got a powerful, strong connection or a union. But this is having compassion towards yourself as it pertains to some sort of union, making a decision taking inspired action is what I feel here. Two of Swords, what do we get? Look at legacy. This is legacy. This is, bottom line. It's about developing a strong, solid foundation. And this is a decision to do that, to create that. What is Spirit's message towards you that you need to be aware of in terms of your love life and moving forward? You get legacy. This is marriage. This is, I don't know. I'm telling you guys, there's some sort of solid, grounded opportunity. This is making a decision. Now, if someone is married and has a wandering eye and wants to see you, then that is something you have to pay attention to on if you want to be a part of that. For some of you, I do want to bring that up for a small group of you. But for others, this is deciding to focus in on love, but that of which brings you legacy. And what does Spirit want you to know? Hello from heaven. Wow. There's a loved one in your spirit world that wants to connect with you, and they know that you've been thinking of them, and they're sending you signs and symbols on how much they love you, and they're with you at this time, and they can help you. Oh, you guys. So if you've got someone from your past, a relative, a family, someone close that you've been thinking of, they are thinking of you too, all right? And they're offering you the support that you need in your decision. People come in your lives, for different reasons. And, others maybe remain by your side throughout your entire life. And then there's others that you learn from them and they move on. So this could be maybe that someone came into your life to teach you a lesson of self-love, and that allowed you to move on, but to go to the source. Perhaps it was from the love you had from some sort of relative, and realize you can get the support and move forward. And part of that support is receiving rather than always giving. So receive the love that comes towards you. And then what do I get? Embrace the moment. Embrace the moment. Oh my gosh. Try not to judge yourself or others. And it's just basically saying embrace the moment right now. You've got really good things coming. Any final advice to be aware of in your love life? Some of you are single and are positioned to be able to move forward in love now. Yeah, you're letting go what no longer serves you. And there's going to be an opportunity for a reconciliation with someone, and you're going to know whether you want to keep them or not in your life, because there's going to have to be a mutual rebuilding and agree to be able to move forward in a certain solid way, because the Ten of Pentacles came through. What about this other person that Aquarius is interested in? What do we got? Hierophant energy, Taurus energy, all right? And King of Cups. This is saying what brings peace to your world. And does this person, person is balancing their emotions. So they're balancing their emotions to find peace in their world, all right? What's crossing them? Justice. This could be some sort of court case, some sort of balance that's necessary. What is crossing them to keep things balanced and peace in their life is justice. They could have a court case around them. Give me a card on justice. It has to do with some sort of contemplation about before giving love to someone. So if you've got someone around you that you're interested in and they haven't moved forward, they could have something that's going on with them in terms of a court case, which is holding them back from emotions moving forward. And it could be that they're in a marriage. Okay, I have to say that. There's a spiritual bond here that can't be broken, which is coming through too. All right. What is it in their strength position for this person? Independence. Maybe they deal with the Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Or their strength position is they're very solid. They've got everything going for them. They're in deep gratitude for where they're at. A new beginning. Their strength is a new beginning. This could be that indicate a new beginning, that Justice card, full energy. Their strength is to start new, a brand new beginning, and to take action, Cancer energy. To take action and move forward. This is like really blunt. What is it that they need to focus in on? Balance. This is about Empress energy. Feminine energy, birthing something new, having the confidence to birth something new. Communication. Again, feminine energy in this, all right? Feminine energy and communication, and what they need to focus in on is what's going to bring in a good investment for them, all right? Better investments in love, and it's a 7 card, an investment into partnerships. What they need to focus in on is birthing a better investment into partnership. This is what I'm getting, guys, all right? Yeah, a new passion and new creativity. They have a brand new spark. There's a very strong attraction here. They're being asked to go with the flow and not force things is what I'm getting as well, and anything else. For them to realize that, they need to focus on that no one compares, that they are a gem. And that's what I'm getting, that they are a gem. Could be done with a Gemini. All right. And they need to go within and realize that they are valuable, very much like you on your side. That your self-love and their self-love are coming to fruition here is what I'm getting. All right. So, wow, guys, that's what I'm getting coming through here. Wow. Yeah, looking at that. And then what is it in the near future for them? Knight of Cups, expressing love. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm going to take this to an extended. So this will put us up until the 16th. If you're interested, click the link in the description box below. We'll find out, this is an offer of love. We're going to find out what's going to happen here, all right? And so we'll find out what if this is what they're going to do, when this is going to take place. It says in the near future, but we'll find out what the timing cards have to say. We'll find out who else is coming towards you, too, for those of you that are single. We will go into that a little bit. But for those of you that want to take from this that you see here, there's someone coming through, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in love. There's an opportunity for a reconciliation, and it's a soulmate union, and there's a new opportunity. Let's take a look at what's going to transpire over the next 2 weeks, what they haven't told you and what they want you to know most, and what they want long term with you, and how they feel about you right now. We'll find out how you feel about them, what you want most, what you hope the next steps to be in this as well. Okay, and then we'll get into a potential outcome in this connection. Someone coming, and then we'll go into oracle advice. So if you're interested in that, then go ahead, click the link in the description box below, guys, and I look forward to seeing you next time. All right, namaste.